What if the vegetables you eat every day, the ones you've always thought were healthy, are actually accelerating the aging process in your immune system, brain, and legs? This is a reality for many seniors, and sadly, most people are completely unaware of it. Greetings from Senior Health, your trusted source for healthy aging. My name is James Rowan, MD, and in today's video, we're sharing a fact that may change the way you view nutritious eating. Most of us were brought up believing that vegetables are always good for us. And while that's generally true, things start to change after the age of 60 as we age. Our metabolism slows down, inflammation levels can rise, and our ability to absorb nutrients diminishes. Some vegetables can actually start to do more harm than good in subtle ways. For instance, certain veggies can spike your blood sugar, irritate your stomach lining, or even affect your brain and legs. Over time, these changes can lead to issues like numbness, cramping, balance problems, and poor circulation. Research published in the Journal of Gerontology indicates that consuming specific foods, especially certain vegetables, can be associated with accelerated memory and mobility impairments. These foods are not exotic. In fact, they're likely sitting in your kitchen right now. But don't worry, this video isn't meant to scare you. It's about finding solutions. There are vegetables you should consider avoiding, especially if you value your independence, brain function, and leg strength. Additionally, we'll discuss 3 veggies that can enhance your mobility, circulation, and nerve function. This isn't about jumping on a fad diet. It's about empowering yourself with science-backed dietary choices. As a doctor, I've seen these issues so frequently. Before we dive in, let me know where you're tuning in from today, and feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of Senior Health's top tips. And I want to know if you're with me. If this video resonates with you, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Many seniors eat healthily but still experience weakness, dizziness, or forgetfulness. It's not always about what they lack. Sometimes it's about what they didn't realize they needed to stop eating. Our goal here is to change that. So stay tuned if you're ready to discover which vegetables can empower you and which ones might be holding you back. Let's kick things off with one of the most commonly consumed yet misleading veggies on many senior plates, the white potato. The white potato, whether baked, fried, or mashed, is a familiar comfort food that often finds its way to family gatherings. However, for those of us over 60, this starchy staple can be subtly detrimental to your health. Why? Because white potatoes have a high glycemic index, meaning they convert to sugar quickly. This can lead to spikes and crashes in your blood sugar levels, which over time results in inflammation and stress on your blood vessels. This inflammation can damage your smallest capillaries, especially in your brain, legs, and feet. As a result, you might experience numbness, cramping, balance issues, and poor circulation. Take Harold, for example. He's a 72-year-old retired truck driver who, for years, enjoyed mashed potatoes every evening. He never thought twice about it until he started waking up with numb, cold feet and stiff knees, finding it hard to stand steadily, especially on stairs. He assumed it was just a part of aging, but during a routine checkup, we examined his diet, and the pattern was clear. White potatoes, especially when drenched in cream or butter, were quietly reducing his circulation and increasing inflammation. It's not just about calories and carbs. It's about the nutrient deficiencies that come with consuming too many white potatoes. Antioxidants and other nutrients are vital for cell protection. A lack of these can leave your body vulnerable to oxidative stress and cell damage. And if you add bacon bits, cheese, or sour cream to your potatoes, it only exacerbates the problem. More salt, more saturated fat, elevated blood pressure, and increased strain on the heart. The good news? Harold made one simple change. He swapped out his mashed potatoes for boiled broccoli. This green powerhouse made a world of difference. Within just 2 weeks, he experienced less stiffness, improved circulation, and boosted confidence on his feet. The takeaway here: you don't have to sacrifice comfort foods. You just need to make smarter choices that promote your health. So next time you're about to indulge in a plate of white potatoes, ask yourself, is this quietly weakening my legs, or is it strengthening them? Next up is another vegetable that's often considered healthy, but may actually be causing internal irritation to your joints and nerves. Eggplant. Eggplant, a member of the nightshade family along with white potatoes, bell peppers, and tomatoes, can be tricky for many adults over 60. As we age, our bodies often become more sensitive, especially for those dealing with arthritis or nerve pain. Some people can handle nightshades just fine, but for others, it's a different story. The culprit here is solanine, a natural compound that plants produce to defend themselves against pests. While it serves a purpose in nature, solanine can irritate your body, particularly in joints that are already under strain, like your lower back, hips, and knees. The effects of solanine can take time to manifest. There are no dramatic reactions, just the gradual wear and tear of daily life. You might find your joints feeling swollen in the morning, your legs feeling heavy, or stairs becoming more challenging. This isn't just a sign of aging. It could be low-grade inflammation caused by solanine lingering in your blood vessels, muscles, and joints. Eggplants are everywhere stewed, grilled, or roasted often without you even realizing it. The signals from your brain to your legs can be slowed down by solanine, increasing your risk of trips and falls while also impairing your balance. But it's not just physical. It can take an emotional toll too. You might start avoiding stairs or social gatherings out of fear that your body won't keep up. The good news is that you don't have to eliminate eggplant entirely. Consider cutting it out for a few weeks. If you notice reduced stiffness, improved vitality, and better balance, you may have identified a trigger. In its place, try incorporating leafy greens. Cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower and bok choy, zucchini, and carrots. This isn't about restrictions. It's about precision, choosing foods that enhance your mobility, mental clarity, and connection to the life you love. Next, let's discuss another vegetable that might seem healthy but could actually be more problematic than it appears: the green bell pepper. Green bell peppers are often found in salads, stir-fries, and wraps, adding a vibrant crunch to our meals. However, for seniors, especially those dealing with nerve discomfort, digestive issues, or joint pain, green bell peppers can subtly cause problems. The issue here lies with lectins, which are natural plant proteins that protect plants from animals and insects. While they serve a purpose in nature, lectins can cause mild harm to our bodies, particularly in older adults. Here's how it works. Lectins can attach to the lining of your stomach and irritate the gut wall, preventing the absorption of nutrients. This can create tiny openings that allow unwanted particles to enter your bloodstream, triggering a low-grade immune response. This condition, known as leaky gut, can lead to inflammation, especially in your joints and nerves. The tricky part is that this inflammation can develop slowly and quietly. You might notice stiffness in your ankles or feel a bit unsteady, but it can be more complicated than just aging. Here's the kicker: unripe red, yellow, or orange bell peppers are simply immature green bell peppers. Even though they're often considered healthy, they can be more harmful and don't provide the same level of protection, particularly for those with sensitive joints or digestive systems. Cooking might help somewhat, but it's not a complete solution. The danger remains because bell peppers are usually consumed raw or only lightly cooked. So, is it time to stop eating green peppers altogether? Not necessarily. However, if you experience stomach issues, joint pain, or brain fog, try avoiding them for 2 to 3 weeks. You might notice improved balance, reduced bloating, and clearer thinking. That's real progress. As an alternative, reach for orange, yellow, or red bell peppers. These varieties are richer in antioxidants like vitamin C and beta-carotene and contain fewer lectins, making them gentler on your body. They're not just sweeter, they're also more nutrient-dense. The lesson here: don't shy away from food. Instead, learn how your body processes it. Now, let's shift gears and talk about vegetables that can benefit your gut, brain, and legs. First up is one of the most underrated vegetables: carrots. Carrots are not just a colorful and convenient snack. They pack a punch, especially for seniors who want to maintain their mental clarity, leg strength, and vision. The secret weapon in carrots is beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that your body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is crucial for maintaining healthy vision, especially in low-light conditions. As we age, we become more susceptible to macular degeneration, a condition that deteriorates the retina and can make it challenging to drive, read, or recognize faces. The good news is that a diet rich in beta-carotene can help you maintain your independence and visual acuity by slowing this decline. But carrots do more than just support eye health. They also protect your blood vessels and nerves, especially in your legs and feet. Carrots contain antioxidants that combat oxidative stress, which can damage capillaries and nerve endings. This leads to stronger communication between your brain and muscles, improved coordination, and a decreased risk of tripping or losing your balance. When your nerves are in good shape, you can walk more steadily over curbs, stairs, or uneven terrain, which boosts your confidence as you go about your daily activities, whether that's shopping, socializing, or enjoying the outdoors. No second guessing, no hesitations. Additionally, vitamin A enhances your immune system, which is particularly important as you age and your body's defenses begin to wane. So, that bowl of steaming carrots isn't just a side dish, it's an investment in your freedom. Let's talk about how to prepare carrots. Boiling them can lead to nutrient loss, so steaming is a better option as it preserves more nutrients. Roasting them with olive oil can also enhance the absorption of vitamins. Just be cautious not to overcook or deep fry them, as this can break down antioxidants. The best part, carrots are available year-round, budget-friendly, and easy to store. You don't need exotic superfoods. Smart staples are what you need, and carrots are among the best. So, keep this in mind the next time you're planning your meals. With just one orange vegetable, you can boost your immune system, vision, and overall freedom to live life on your terms. Next, we'll discuss one of the best vegetables for healthy aging, broccoli. It may not be flashy or trendy, but it's a quiet superstar for seniors. Broccoli supports your blood flow, brain function, joints, and legs. What makes broccoli so effective? It contains a compound called sulforaphane, which is found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. This substance promotes heart and brain health, reduces cellular inflammation, and activates detoxifying enzymes. Why is this important? Because inflammation can become a silent enemy as we age, affecting everything from blood pressure to memory, tight joints, and tired muscles. Sulforaphane helps combat this inflammation before it can cause damage. Broccoli is also a fantastic source of fiber, calcium, and vitamin K, all of which aid in digestion, maintain artery flexibility, and strengthen bones. Unlike white potatoes, which can spike blood sugar and impair circulation, broccoli helps stabilize blood sugar levels. Let's revisit Harold, our 72-year-old retired truck driver. After years of eating mashed potatoes, he made one simple change. He swapped out a cup of cooked broccoli for his usual potatoes. Initially unsure of what to expect, he soon found himself with more energy throughout the day, less swelling in his legs, and greater stability in his knees. "I no longer fear the stairs," he said. "That's the power of the right vegetable." The benefits of broccoli extend beyond bones and joints. It also promotes mental sharpness. Broccoli improves reflexes, enhances coordination, fights oxidative stress, speeds up nerve transmissions, and reduces brain fog. It's not just about what broccoli can do for you. It's also about what it helps you avoid. By maintaining stable blood sugar levels, you can lower your risk of falls. Additionally, by combating inflammation, you protect your heart and improve digestion, which enhances nutrient absorption. Now, let's discuss cooking methods. Boiling broccoli for too long can destroy sulforaphane, so aim to lightly steam or saute it in olive oil for optimal taste and nutrient absorption. That one change had a significant impact on Harold. His walking, standing, and overall vitality improved dramatically with just a veggie and a fork. So, if you want to enhance your circulation, energy, and mental clarity, start with broccoli. Now, let's turn our attention to a leafy green that keeps your legs light and agile, helps improve your vision, and fuels your brain. Spinach. Welcome to the world of spinach, one of the most powerful greens you can include in your diet. You've probably heard that spinach is good for you, but it's not just healthy. It's a smart choice for those over 60. Why? Because it tackles three of the main issues associated with aging: reduced muscle response, slowed circulation, and declining brain function. The secret lies in organic nitrates, which are abundant in spinach. These compounds widen blood vessels, enhancing circulation especially in the brain and legs. Increased blood flow means more oxygen reaches your muscles, resulting in quicker reflexes, improved attention, and more fluid movement, all of which are crucial as we age. Many falls occur not because people have weak legs, but because signals from the brain to the muscles are slow. Even a minor misstep can become dangerous when your brain can't communicate quickly enough with your muscles. Spinach helps restore that communication, enabling safer and easier mobility. But that's not all. Spinach is also rich into antioxidants lutein and zeaxanthin, both of which help protect your eyesight. These nutrients support the macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. As we age, macular degeneration becomes a serious concern, affecting your ability to see clearly. When your vision deteriorates, you may hesitate to walk confidently, drive, or recognize people. By including spinach in your diet, you can help preserve that clarity, allowing you to remain independent and engaged in your life. Additionally, spinach provides vitamin K, magnesium, and folate, which are essential for bone strength, emotional balance, and neurological health. So, yes, spinach not only enhances your mobility, but also boosts your mood. Now, let's talk about preparation. Is boiling spinach a bad idea? Yes, it can deplete its nutrients. Instead, consider adding raw spinach to smoothies or sauteing it lightly with olive oil. These methods help increase vitamin absorption and protect its antioxidants. You don't need to consume an entire pound of spinach to reap its benefits. Just a small handful each day can significantly improve your blood flow, coordination, and brain function. Remember, every time you eat spinach, you're fueling your self-reliance and safeguarding your vision, memory, balance, and overall freedom to live without fear. Now that we've explored the vegetables that can benefit your health, let's recap what we've covered. We've looked at some veggies that may be hindering your memory, balance, and leg strength, as well as those that can help protect them. Here's a quick overview. Vegetables to avoid after 60. White potatoes, they impair circulation, increase inflammation, and elevate blood sugar levels. Eggplant contains solanine, which can irritate nerves, joints, and coordination. Green bell peppers, high in lectins, which can affect digestion and cause mild irritation. Vegetables to embrace, carrots, they enhance neuron connectivity, brain clarity, and eyesight. Broccoli helps stabilize blood sugar, strengthens bones, and reduces inflammation. Spinach supports vision, boosts circulation, and sharpens reflexes. While each of these dietary choices may seem small, they collectively influence your mobility, mental acuity, and independence. And let me remind you of Harold's story. At 72, he believed his stiff knees and unsteadiness were just part of aging. But once he made a single change, swapping broccoli for mashed potatoes and including spinach and carrots in his meals, he felt more energetic, clearer-headed, and steadier on his feet. That's the power of informed choices. You don't need expensive supplements or a complicated diet. It's about consistency and clarity in your decisions, because every bite counts as a vote. For strength, vitality, and independence, or for weakness, inflammation, and decline. The good news is that every day gives you a new opportunity to cast your vote. Now, I have a question for you. Which vegetable surprised you today? Do you eat it regularly? Or have you been avoiding it without realizing its benefits? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I read them myself, and I'm genuinely interested in your feedback. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any more tips on living freely, thinking clearly, and aging gracefully. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Your body is always paying attention to what you give it, and every wise choice you make sends a simple yet powerful message. You care. I'm here with you, and I'm still concerned about your health and well-being. Let's keep making choices that foster strength and vitality together.